Good morning or good evening, guys. I'm back here with another video. It is the green mark in the Tower of Mark today. I'm going to take a look at it together to see which kind of heroes we can use. Now, we need to use only 2 teams here at 31, and then we need to use 3 teams later on. So let's take a look at some of the green heroes who is a hidden gem. Maybe let me know in the comments down below if you've used any good heroes from the green mark that is not used normally. Maybe they finally have some usage. Obviously this is in-game content, so you'll need a lot of heroes and pets and stuff like that, but it is what it is, okay? So we have Boreas, we have Reyna, Vasily, Tyrell, Kalana, some very good, strong choices here, but do we have enough to do a double team or even a triple team? I'm not too sure. Like, I don't have Hench built, for example. That could be an issue for me. Also, Xiongming here is not built, and we are running out of green, like good green faction heroes very, very fast, right? But some of these down here might have some choice again, like Elik here, he might have something to do, right? He can protect us somehow. For the epics, I think this lady here is very good, and this one here also. So these two are the best in the green category. I think for epics, I wouldn't really go for any of the other ones. So let's just try and build some teams, guys. Let's just put in our 2 broken pets here, and we want to have something to kill the boss, and I think Vasily is gonna kill the boss for sure. We want to have Boreas here, just slay the like the wave, and we're just gonna put in some heroes here. For the boss, we also want to have some protection. We want to have some Beatrix, and we might want to have this guy. And who else do we want? Do we want to Ben Austin maybe? Can go with the Kalana up here. We're going to go with the Reyna and the Tyrell up there. We're going to go with the Wheeler. And then for the boss here, I think for the final stage, we are actually going to go with a Ben Austin. And I think this one here can clear it pretty easily. So that is 3 stars here for sure. Let's continue here and see how far we can get with this team here. And I think I might be able to skip up to 40 at least, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Lots of packs popping up here. Also very good packs if you are a pay-to-win player. Let's continue here. So, okay, so the first few stages here is definitely just a skip. And then we get to level 40, where we have to use the 3 teams, and that is now, right? So now we have the issue at 41. It is we are going to use 3 teams here. And who do we have left now? I almost don't have any heroes left, I feel like, but I mean, we can use this pet, or we can use the deer pet, and this is probably gonna be the best I can do. Do I have any hidden gems here? Doesn't really look like it. Do we want to put in maybe a Chardonnay here? I think we can do something like this, guys. Now we want to have this team down here because it can kill the boss, right? And then we want to have something to clear these ads here. And I think maybe we should do something like this and see if that can do it. Cannot do it because it's not strong enough. Maybe I don't even have gear on these guys here. I can't remember. Let's see here. Okay, so 2 stars. So something went wrong. Okay, so this is what went wrong here. The entire team basically died here, except for Marmelo. So I think the other heroes might not have any gear. And that is obviously an issue that I have to manage to find a solution for. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Now, let's just see. Maybe this team here is overstacked. So we're gonna do something like this maybe. I'm gonna put in my Wheeler here just because I know she has gear on. I don't know if any of the other ones has gear. I think all of these here, they have gear on, right? I think Ben Austin might not have anything that is good, but definitely want to do something like this here. I think maybe something like this here could be better. Let's see if we can 3-star it now. We can 3-star it now, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. You need to make some balanced team so that you kind of manage to, yeah, we'll get an all-around team right here. Here you can see that it's actually my boss team is dying here, which is quite interesting. So we might have to put some presets. Okay, so I'm back here. My Ben Austin did not have any gear at all. He had like 2100 speed, so I think this one here might work better. Maybe not, maybe not. We're still dying on the boss, which is kind of interesting to see. Can we do something like this instead then? Would that work? Okay, so that worked. Actually, using Vasily to clear the wave was better, and then using Boreas here to kill the boss. Not too sure how that is or why that is. Doesn't really make sense in my head, but it is what it is. Also 3 stars here. You can see here my Vasily is just going ham. And he's being protected by Henge and by Nordak and stuff like that. So pretty good actually. And let's see if we can continue just a tiny bit more here. We cannot. Now we're dying here on the first one. Let's see if we change these two around. Will it work? It won't work. So let's put Vasily down here and see if we can do something like this. We cannot. Now it's dying again. So there is something wrong with this team here survivability wise. It's actually dying quite a bit here. I'm not too sure why, but let's see. Also stretch 44 is pretty high, but I mean, I was kind of expecting to just lift a bit. Okay, so something happened here. And after a few skips, we can see here that I managed to do it on 3 stars. So you just have to keep going, I think, until you are doing something, right? Let's see, 45 here. Can we also do 45? Now I can see when they're like this here, when they've defeated and they're dead, it's because that team didn't even make it through the first round, right? So let's see here if we can do something like this. Now it's surviving, but team 2 is dying. So maybe if we do like something like this here, would that work? That would not work. So team 1 is dying. So I think we need to do something like maybe, would this be enough to kill the boss here? No, now the boss team is not surviving. So it's an issue. You can see it's an issue, right? So I think we need to just change a few things and stuff like that, and then it's gonna be fine, right? If you're stuck, you can always just click the recommended heroes thing and see what other people have used, but be mindful that they might have some pets that you don't have. Like I can see most of the people here using like the Griffin pet, and I don't have the Griffin pet yet. So we'll see what happens, right? Okay. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you found any good green mark heroes that is maybe very good for this content here. It could be something like maybe Space is good again, or Illig is good, or who do I know, right? So have a nice evening, guys. Have a nice day. Cheers. Bye.